Welcome back to the deep dive. This is where we really dig into sources, articles, research, our own thoughts, to pull out the key insights for you. Basically a shortcut to getting well informed.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Cut through the noise.
Yeah, exactly. And today, we're diving into something really fundamental, making connections. Actually making friends in English.
Which can feel daunting, especially in a new language.
Totally. So we've got a bunch of everyday phrases to help you do that naturally, the mission, to help you feel ready, confident in those social situations.
Right. And what's really interesting here is that making friends in English, it's so much more than just memorizing words. It's really about connection, isn't it? Sharing who you are. And these phrases, think of them as kind of a social shortcut.
The social shortcut, how so?
Well, when you can express yourself smoothly, you kind of bypass those awkward bits, right? You connect faster because people connect over things they share. Passions, understanding.
Okay, that makes sense.
So this deep dive, it's about feeling less overwhelmed, maybe. More equipped for those moments when you actually click with someone, those aha moments in real life.
Yeah, let's really get into this then. Because making friends, it nearly always starts with small talk, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And some people dismiss it, think it's superficial, maybe pointless.
Right. But the sources are clear. It's absolutely not. It's the groundwork.
The foundation.
Exactly. The foundation for any real connection. You're sort of exploring, testing the waters, showing you're open to talking.
And what kind of topics work best for that initial stage?
Well, the common ones are pretty universal. Things like work, maybe family, definitely hobbies, what you watch or read, entertainment. And travel's always a good one.
So safe ground.
Pretty much. Low-stakes ways to start a chat without getting too personal right away, finding that comfortable space first.
Okay, so how do you kick it off? What's a good opener?
One really simple, effective one from the sources is, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Ah, nice and open.
Yeah, it invites them to share something personal, but not too personal, something about their interests, their passions outside of just work.
Right. And then if they ask you back, how do you talk about your interests?
Well, you've got options. The simplest is just I like reading crime novels.
Yeah.
Direct.
Okay.
Or to show a bit more personal enjoyment, you could say, I enjoy cooking for my family. It adds that layer of pleasure you get from it.
Gotcha. Now, I've heard people use I'm into. Does that work?
Oh, absolutely. That's a great one. It's more modern, maybe a bit more informal. I'm into signals, real enthusiasm, like you're really engaged with it.
So I'm really into learning new languages right now.
Exactly. It shows passion. And then there's the more general, in my free time, I often go for long walks. It suggests a regular habit. And it's subtle, but when you use phrases like I enjoy or I'm into, you're hinting at why you like it, the feeling behind it. That helps connection.
So for you listening, what's a practical takeaway here?
A really good tip from the experts is actually list your top, say, 3 to 5 hobbies in English.
Okay.
And then practice saying them out loud using these different phrases. I like, I enjoy, I'm into. Actually say them.
Don't just think them.
Right. That connection between thinking and speaking, that's what makes it stick, makes it feel natural when you're actually talking to someone. It's like that small, consistent action we'll talk about later with David's story.
Okay, good tip. Now, let's talk about getting stuck. Because that happens, right?
Oh, definitely. To everyone. You forget a word or you don't quite understand what someone said.
Or maybe you feel they aren't understanding you. That's frustrating too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Knowing how to handle those moments smoothly, that's a really useful skill.
So what if you didn't understand them? What can you say?
The sources give some polite options like, I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Gentle, asks for repetition.
Or just, could you repeat that?
Yep, more direct. And if the meaning itself is unclear, sorry I'm not following you, works really well.
And these aren't admitting defeat, are they?
Not at all. They're just tools. Tools to clarify things and keep the conversation flowing.
Okay. What about when it's your word that disappears?
Huh.
That brain freeze moment.
Ah, yes. Happens all the time. You could just ask, what's that word? Simple.
Right.
Or there's that great idiom, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, yeah. I use that all the time.
Exactly. It perfectly describes that feeling. The word's right there, but you can't quite grab. I'm sorry, I had a mental blank. People understand that.
It reassures them you're still engaged, just stuck for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What if you just need a bit more time to think before answering a question?
You don't need to panic. You can buy yourself time politely. Try. That's an interesting question. Let me think for a moment.
Nice. Maybe.
I'm not sure. Give me a second to think about it. It shows you're considering it seriously. You're owning the pause.
Okay, and the last tricky one. You're talking, and you see that confused look on their face. You think they haven't understood you.
Right. This is where being polite is key, that face-saving idea. You don't want to say, you misunderstood.
No, definitely not.
So you gently check phrases like, am I making sense? Or, are you following? Work well.
Invite them to ask if they need to.
Exactly. And if you suspect you weren't clear, you can take the responsibility yourself. Say something like, I don't think I'm being very clear. Let me try that again.
That's smart. It's polite, takes the pressure off them.
Precisely. It lets you rephrase smoothly.
That idea of politeness and using these ready-made phrases,
Yeah.
it connects to something else from the sources, right? This idea of chunks and collocations.
Yes, absolutely. Such a powerful concept for fluency.
Explain that a bit. What are these blocks of language?
Okay, so think of chunks as like pre-made phrases that native speakers use all the time as one unit.
Like Lego blocks.
Sort of. Instead of building word by word, you grab the whole block. Like, what's that word? Is a chunk. You don't think, what is Towson
Yeah,
now?
it just comes out.
And collocations are words that just naturally hang out together. Like we say, make tea, not do tea. Or do me a favor, not make me a favor.
They just sound right together.
Exactly. They collocate.
So how does knowing these chunks and collocations help when you're feeling stuck?
Because your brain recalls the whole chunk faster than trying to piece together individual words.
Okay. Less processing power needed.
Right. So if you know it's on the tip of my tongue as one chunk, you grab that instantly. It makes your speech much smoother, much faster, especially when you're a bit stressed or searching for words.
It's a fluency shortcut.
Definitely. Like we saw with I'm into hobby, that's a chunk that quickly shows enthusiasm.
Okay, so we've started talking, navigated tricky bits.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next step in actually building a friendship?
Moving beyond just chatting, right? Inviting someone to actually do something together, that's a big step.
Taking it from acquaintance to something more.
Mm-hmm. It's a crucial step. And often you'll start by just checking if they're free without a specific plan yet.
How do you do that casually?
Phrases like, are you doing anything this weekend? Or are you free tomorrow afternoon? Low pressure, just gauging their availability.
Okay. Then comes the actual invitation. Doesn't matter how formal you are.
It can, yeah. For something maybe a bit more formal or a bigger deal, would you like to, is good. Like, would you like to join me for lunch?
Sounds polite.
It is. But for everyday, casual stuff, grabbing coffee, seeing a movie, the language gets way more relaxed.
Like what?
You'll hear want to or do you want to
Yeah.
all the time.
Right.
And this is important for understanding fast speech. They often get shortened. Want to becomes wanna.
Wanted to go hiking.
Exactly. And do you want to becomes do ya wanna. Like,
Yeah.
do ya wanna grab a coffee after class?
Oh, okay. Good to know those shortened forms. So what if you do want to go? How do you say yes enthusiastically?
Keep it simple and positive. I'd love to. Works great. Or just sure or sounds good. Maybe sounds great.
Easy enough. What about saying no politely?
Also important, you can say, I'd love to, but, and then maybe give a brief reason if you want. Or a simple, I don't think I can. Or if you want to sound a bit more regretful, wish I could make it, but that softens the no.
Shows you appreciate the invite.
Right. And if you genuinely can't make it this time, but you are interested for the future,
How do you signal that?
you can use the idiom, I'll have to take a rain check.
Meaning, let's do it another time.
Yep. Or just say, maybe another time, keeps the door open for future plans.
Crucial for building that connection. Okay, so you've hung out. What's next?
Well, solidifying the bond,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
Making the other person feel liked, that the connection is real, confirming that you clicked.
How do you do that without sounding, I don't know, weird?
It's about genuine positive feedback. The sources say don't be shy. After spending time together, say things like, you're really fun, or I like hanging out with you.
Simple, direct.
Yeah. If you feel a deeper connection, maybe, I feel like we click. That implies it's natural, easy, and things like, you're so easy to talk to, or you get me, those are really powerful. They show understanding and comfort. It's more than just politeness. It's real affinity.
That's nice. Okay, and finally, how do you make sure you actually stay connected?
Right. Maintaining contact. There are a few key phrases. Keep in touch. Stay in touch. Be in touch. They all basically mean continue communicating.
Like, let's keep in touch.
Exactly. But get in touch is different. That means start the communication.
Oh, right, like get in touch when you land.
Perfect. It's an instruction to initiate contact, and often you'll use with, keep in touch with me, get in touch with your old boss.
Got it. So we've covered a lot of ground here. Great phrases. But knowing them and using them are different things. What stops people, in my experience, it often comes down to, well, feelings, shyness, fear of mistakes, self-doubt.
You've hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what one learner, David, talked about in one of our sources. His story is really insightful.
What was his experience?
He realized his main block wasn't really the English language itself, it was fear. Fear of how he sounded, fear of judgment, of making mistakes.
Yeah, it's paralyzing.
Totally. It stopped him from even trying sometimes. And he also felt he needed these huge blocks of time to study, which just wasn't realistic for him.
So what changed? How did he break through?
He started small, like really small. He asked himself, can I just do 10 minutes?
Just 10 minutes.
Yeah, not an hour, not 30 minutes, 10. The goal wasn't perfection. It was just to start chipping away at that fear 10 minutes a day. And crucially, he stopped waiting for the perfect time or place.
Okay.
He used what he called pockets of time, brushing his teeth, waiting for coffee, walking home.
Micro moments.
Exactly. And in those moments, he'd talk to himself in English. Practice one sentence, maybe.
Wow.
And that led to some big realizations, like don't wait for motivation, start with action, and motivation will follow.
Reverse the usual thinking.
Totally. And this one, the secret is not being perfect. The secret is showing up. Even 5 minutes counted. He'd tell himself, I showed up. That's enough.
That's a kinder approach.
Much kinder. And he accepted that missing a day wasn't failure. One missed day is not the end. It's just part of the story. I'll try again tomorrow. That's still progress. It's about persistence, not rigidity.
It really flips the script, doesn't it? That bravery comes after you act, not before.
Precisely. He proved it. Confidence doesn't come first. Practice comes first. Confidence follows. So profound, right?
Yeah. And what was that phrase he used against his inner critic?
I don't have to be perfect. I just need to begin. Powerful self-talk and something you listening can absolutely borrow.
I just need to begin. I like that.
So looking back at everything we covered, it's quite a journey from starting with small talk, sharing interests.
Right. Then handling those stuck moments.
Making invitations, responding to them.
And finally, like confirming the connection and keeping in touch.
It's the whole arc, really. Forming a friendship in English.
And all these phrases, they're not just theory, are they? They're practical tools.
Absolutely. They can genuinely change how you feel about communicating in English, make it feel more natural, less like something you dread.
Every phrase, every little tip we talked about, it's like a building block towards feeling more confident, more you in English.
Yeah.
Helping you get past those difficulties.
Definitely. And maybe here's a final thought to leave you with. Something a bit bigger to think about.
Okay.
Beyond just, improving your English or making a few new friends. Think about this. How might being able to express yourself easily, naturally, in English, how might that open up totally unexpected doors for you?
Unexpected opportunities.
Yeah. New communities, maybe, new experiences, even career paths you hadn't considered. What possibilities pop up when you can just easily share what you enjoy and find other people who really, truly get it?
That's a really powerful question to think about.
Yeah.
So what's the immediate next step for you listening?
Take action, like David did. Pick just 1 or 2 phrases from today that you liked.
It's 1 or 2.
Yeah, start small and try to use them in your next English chat, or even just practice talking to yourself.
Oh.
Because every word you learn, every tiny step you take, it really does make you stronger. Remember, I don't have to be perfect. I just need to begin.
Before you go, remember this. Every word you learn makes you stronger. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. You'll find more lessons, more stories, and more English practice to help you feel confident in any situation. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who might need it. Let's keep learning together. See you in the next lesson.